Well, hey there, happy innovators. How are you all doing today? I hope you're doing good. I'm doing pretty good. And I'm here with my wife right now I don't know. So why am I doing this podcast?
Well,
I guess I wanted to ask you.
What do you want to ask me?
Why aren't you on camera?
Oh, I don't want to be on camera.
Okay.
That's why I don't want to be on camera. This is the Singularity Podcast, Michael J Bostwick podcast.
Okay.
But I agreed to talk to you.
You did.
And I think a fan wanted to see you on camera.
Yes.
Or made the suggestion.
Gail.
Gail?
From England. She's a loyal fan.
She's a loyal fan, and she said that she wanted to see you.
She said, well, she had made the suggestion for the 150th podcast, to do something like this.
Yes.
Where I actually talk on camera.
Yeah.
And it's the first time I've talked on camera for a podcast ever.
That's true.
After 10 years of doing the Singularity Podcast. A little under 10 years, right? It was 2017.
I was going to ask when was that?
I'm pretty sure it was 2017.
And did that start with Snowflake 33?
Snowflake 33 was my first podcast.
And how many episodes of Snowflake 33 did you do?
I did 33. But I wound up doing 33A, 33B, because I was trying to fit a bunch of information, like things I wanted to talk about,
Yeah.
But
you wanted to finish that one out before you switched over the Singularity Podcast?
Yeah. It's kind of funny to even think about it now because it doesn't seem like it was that long ago.
No.
To me. When I remember starting the Singularity Podcast, I remember, the events that were happening around that time and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I can't believe it was like 10 years ago. It's crazy.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah. I've been doing it for a long time. It doesn't seem like that. There's only 150 episodes too for, about 10 years worth of podcasting. So they're not, consistent. I've always kind of just made a podcast whenever I wanted to.
Yeah. Why did you decide to create this podcast? What was the Snowflake 33 and then the Singularity? What inspired it?
Well, the original idea was to have something to promote the music, and I think at first I was, kind of like introducing myself, that kind of thing, and just gradually over time it became less of like the music thing and more of like a philosophical drop, and I don't remember how long ago it was, but after like a couple years of that, I'm not sure, but it was probably a couple years, I started to put music at the end of the podcasts, and that kind of made it more about music, because I had gotten away from that. But that's really what the primary idea was when I started doing podcasting,
Yeah.
2017. Well, 2016, I think I started.
Okay.
With the Snowflake 33 podcast, and then I think it was 2017. I didn't do many, I did like 33 Snowflake 33s, and then I stopped and changed everything. So
yeah. Those are
that's why.
Those are still available on YouTube. The Snowflake 33.
They are.
I don't think we ever released them on like Spotify or iTunes or anything like that.
No.
Okay.
It's kind of funny. This, sitting here in front of this camera.
Yes.
Trying to act like there's not a camera there.
Yeah. It's hard.
It's difficult, yes.
I have to go stoke the fire.
Do you?
I'm going to go stoke it. Can I stoke it?
You can stoke it. There's no blood going to this,
No.
Don't you feel that way?
No. So far, so good. There's blood.
Feels forced.
Okay.
Do you feel that way? No?
A little bit, I guess.
So what do you want to talk about? I almost said your nickname, but I can't say your nickname.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about, Cal?
Oh.
You're wearing your Bruins jersey.
I am wearing my Bruins jersey.
Yeah.
We were watching hockey the other night. We were watching
The USA team?
Team USA, right?
Yeah. They won.
They won
The gold medal.
the gold medal.
For the first time in 40 years.
Yeah, 46 maybe years since 1980.
Okay.
Right? The Miracle team.
46 years.
The Miracle on Ice.
Yep. I remember that.
Were
That
you?
happened.
Were you a little kid?
I was a little kid. Yeah. Well, see, in 80, I was 9 years old.
9 years old.
I remember it.
Did you watch it on TV or did you hear about it?
No, we watched it on TV. It was a big deal.
It was like
It was back during the days of the Cold War when, Russia was the enemy,
yes.
which,
I think they still are.
yeah.
Technically.
We're kind of still there.
Yeah.
Although I think that's really stupid, but I'm sure there's a lot of people in Russia who think it's stupid too,
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
the ordinary people.
Yeah. We're not enemies with the people of Russia
No.
or the Soviet Union, right?
Nope.
We're just living our everyday life. We actually love the people.
Yes,
love all
well,
people.
trying to make it.
Right. They're trying to make it too.
Trying to get through life.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing too. It's the people who are in charge, right?
Yeah.
They make the decisions and that impact everybody else.
Yeah.
So, anyway, the point was back in 1980.
Yeah. So we won the gold against Canada.
Against Canada.
Yeah.
There's like a rivalry
Yes.
between America and Canada now.
Yeah.
Probably because of that stupid stuff that happened with Trump and Trudeau, a year ago or 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Trucker protests.
Oh yeah, and then that the United States is trolling Canada by saying, "Oh, it should be the 51st
Yeah.
state." Yes.
Yeah, that's yet another stupid thing that we've lived through.
Yes. Still living through.
I'm not sure what's going on
I don't know what's going on
the world stage. And there's no way to really know anyway.
No.
Because of AI.
Yeah.
You don't know if you're watching a video of something happening. You're not sure if it's even real.
I know.
So
It makes it difficult. I know. We keep on going. Is that AI? Is that AI?
how can you know?
You gotta wonder.
There's no way to know.
No.
So it makes everything almost null and void.
Right.
Because no matter what it is you're watching, it can be completely fake.
Right.
It doesn't matter if it's the president talking or if it's Tucker Carlson or saying something or,
Right. Doesn't matter. Like
Vladimir Putin saying something. It could all be fake.
And it could translate it wrong. I don't know if it's translating
That's
it
true.
wrong. I don't know.
So it's confusing, isn't it?
It's gonna be harder and harder, I think.
I think so too.
I think people used to.
I've talked about that before.
You have
on my
talked about
podcast.
that a little bit, but yeah, it's getting worse.
Well, the last time we were in Las Vegas, I remember talking to a waitress about it at that seafood restaurant we went to. And I was talking to her about the idea that maybe the possibility of a lot of what we're watching on television is actually fake. It's not real.
Yeah.
And she was like looking at me like I had lobsters crawling out of my ears. But
Yeah.
now, I mean, who can argue it? You just don't know. I'm not saying everything is fake, but you can't really tell if something is.
You really can't tell. It is really hard. It's gotten pretty good. And when
true.
you did that video of you speaking in Portuguese, that was was that like 2 years ago already? 2 or 3 years ago? That was crazy.
I think so. I
And
don't know
I'm
for
sure
sure.
I'm sure the technology is way, way past that, but that was still creepy.
Mm-hmm.
But kind of cool to watch.
Yeah.
It like translated you, and it like
Freaked
the
me out
inflections.
for a while.
Yeah.
Like it was really weird to watch video footage of me talking in another language.
Yeah.
Like it was real.
Yeah.
You know, it messed me up for a little while.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
But
crazy.
it's so common now.
Yeah, I imagine celebrities or famous people, like, it happens to them all the time.
Yeah.
You have to just expect it.
Where does it end?
Yeah. I was
You know?
listening, like, to Joe Rogan. He's like, oh, yeah, I heard me, like, selling furniture or something. Or selling this
Did he really?
health remedy or something. He goes, I don't know. That's not me. That's my voice. Yes, that is my voice. That's me on the camera, my video likeness, but I'm not selling this health product
Really?
or
You saw
furniture. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen that yet.
He was talking about that a little bit. So it's happening. It's happening. The AI. Are you worried about AI taking over your like music and all of that, like videos in your sphere
No.
of life? I know a lot of musicians, like Rick Beato.
Oh,
is
man.
worried
Rick
and-
Beato.
Yeah,
Beato.
Beato.
Yeah.
He gets a little worried, or he's constantly talking about it on Spotify.
Well, I like Rick Beato. I mean, he's one of those musicians that's very talented, obviously. Probably like way more talented than I'll ever be, you know, with his instruments.
Right.
But he's a prime example of what I hate about AI is like the people that are worried about AI are the people that are worried that AI is going to cut into their profits. They're worried about making money, you know, and you and I, as long as we've been doing this, the pipe choir thing on the internet was never about money. You know, in fact, you know, for the longest time, we wound up, you know, probably losing money or paying to play.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, for the longest time until recently. So, but I'm not worried about making money. If all that were to go away because of AI, I wasn't making money anymore. I'm not going to stop making music. I'm not going to be like, oh, what's the point of working on music anymore if AI is cutting into my profits? But like Rick Beato represents that, you know, the army of musicians that are only really worried about money. You know, the name of his band was Billionaire. You know, doesn't that say it all? It's like that's all he ever talks about is money. You know, I mean, he talks about music from time to time, but it's always tied into making money, how it's affecting your ability to make money. You know, please subscribe to my thing. Please buy my stuff. Money, right? And I can't stand it. I'm not like that. Never have been, and I never will be. You know. And like I said, Rick Beato is talented. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
You know,
He's good at the theory, and he does good interviews too.
He's probably an incredible musician, and he's built up what he's got to a really good level.
Yeah.
He's the only one who's doing it as good as he does.
Yeah.
But it doesn't negate the fact that all he ever worries about is money.
Yeah.
That's what he's always talking about.
He's always trying to sell his products.
So I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about AI doing anything. It's not gonna change anything for me. It's like long after AI is gone, it's no longer here, I'll be making another song. You know, I'll be working on something new. It's the same as when drum machines came around, you know, and people were saying to me, because I was a drummer, you know, they were saying, like, oh, it's over for you. You know, there's a drum machine. Oh, you know, no, wrong. You know, I wound up becoming even busier than I was before.
Yes.
after drum machines. So with AI, I don't care. I'm not that worried about it.
You're not worried about it.
No, I laugh at it.
Taking over your...
The technology thing is, at this point, it's a bullshit thing. Chasing technology is a bullshit thing, especially according to in my opinion.
Yes.
Right. I should say all this is my opinion, but
of course.
That's all it is. It's just my thoughts, but I'm not going to play the game of chasing technology, and I never have. Pipe choir has always been the way that it is right now, which is, like I said before, I started out on a Tascam 4-track cassette recorder, and I upgraded to a tabletop, digital device. But everybody else I knew was already on to Pro Tools and working with software like Sonar and Audition, all that kind of stuff. And I couldn't afford it. I couldn't get there. And I thought I was like way, way behind everybody else, but time passes, and everybody's doing it the same way. Software, however it's being done now, Logic and Pro Tools and all those things. Yeah. I'm still, on a tabletop device. It's still digital tabletop device. I'm not doing software really. I guess you could say I am a little bit, but not like everybody else is. I don't rely on it like everybody else does. And as far as I'm concerned, it's worked to my advantage. Because now everybody sounds the same, except for me. I'm the only one who's really doing it the way that I'm doing it.
I could imagine that to be true.
And I'm proud of that. And I've learned just through that process of the passing of time. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what technology is doing. Just ignore it. Do your own thing. This whole pipe choir thing, this whole music thing, this is like an experiment with my life to see if I can go, how far I can go into my life with pipe choir and all that.
Yeah.
And
you have
I'm 54 years old.
You have a pretty good pile.
I do. Well, that's the point. That's
right?
the point.
Okay.
We've talked about it before,
Yeah. You did a little bit of everything.
Oh yeah, over the past 30 or 40 years.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff that I've done, a lot of different things I did. And, it's a lot of stuff, right?
Yes.
But it didn't all happen at once.
Nope.
It took a long time. Everything takes a long time for me, At least I feel that way.
Yeah.
Do you think so?
I've always said the tortoise and the hare.
The tortoise and the hare.
Yeah.
I've always said that.
Yeah.
It's true, though.
It's a great way to describe it.
Yep. Well, now, at this point, pipe choir has surpassed all the other bands that I played in. Like if you were to tally up all the success of all the other bands that I was involved with in the past, pipe choir has now surpassed all that. I don't know if it's appropriate to talk about, the kind of numbers I'm getting like on Spotify and stuff, but I won't talk about the numbers that I got on Spotify, but I will say
I don't think it's
that they were so high.
Yes.
That Spotify was asking me if it was fake.
You're right.
And they thought it was fake.
Yeah, they thought you were running a bot.
Yes.
To get fake plays.
Yes.
No. We can't afford that. We wouldn't do that.
No.
Number one, we wouldn't do that. Number two, we can't afford to do something like that.
We haven't done that with anything. We haven't bought engagement on anything that we've done ever.
No.
And now at this point, especially with YouTube, we've just cut off any connection to money whatsoever.
Yeah.
We're not doing ads anymore.
Nope.
Or anything like that. We're just kind of turning our backs on that whole
No monetization.
idea. No monetization. Everything is Creative Commons.
Yep.
You know, everything is free for you to use.
Yeah.
And I don't even need to be attributed at this point. I don't even care. In 2026,
Yes, that's
like
true.
I've talked about with you before, we've talked about all of this before at one point or another.
Yes, we have.
You know, but we're just kind of reiterating it for the audience, I guess. But it's true. I'm not. I used to get all hung up about being attributed. You know, like if someone used my song in a video
Yeah.
and they didn't give me the proper credit.
Yeah, I remember.
Now, at this time, we're making this video right now for this. I don't care anymore. You know,
I know.
I'm going the way.
That's pretty cool. Like, you don't care anymore.
Yeah, I'm going the way of Kevin MacLeod.
Yeah.
You know, public domain. Well, I'm not officially public domain,
No.
but I feel that way. I don't care if people attribute me anymore. I'll leave it where it's at. I mean, you're technically supposed to attribute me
Yes.
if you use my music in a video or something, but I'm not gonna.
Right. Yeah, you're Creative
Chase anybody down.
Commons, royalty free, all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you need it.
that's how it'll be till the end,
Yes.
I think.
Remember when people were trying to use your music, not attributing you, and then you were getting a strike?
Oh yeah, that's actually. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. There's a
Yeah.
couple times.
Yes. I
Well,
forgot about
more than
that.
on our hands, right? Like, probably more than 10 times.
Yeah, people that were trying to use my music without giving me credit, and then I would get a strike that I was using my own music.
Right.
And
They
of course
were
we-
using your music to make money.
Yes.
Oh, I know, that was funny. And I know you get so angry, like, they're not allowed to do this. And I'll be like,
I would.
oh, don't worry, honey, I'm on it. Like,
Oh yeah.
right? And I go,
Oh, yeah.
do, and I,
There's a process to, dealing with that I know nothing
Yeah.
about. That
Yeah.
you know.
yeah,
what to
I
do.
have all the numbers and I have all the
don't, but
things that
I
you
would
need.
get anxious,
Yeah, you get anxious. So like, oh, this
I shouldn't have.
place in South Africa. I'm like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got this.
Yeah, I guess I don't mind if
I got
people use
this.
my music without giving me credit.
Right.
That's fine, but as
Right.
long as I'm not getting a strike because someone else is using my music.
right.
It's
right.
ridiculous,
And they can
and that
make
can
money, and
happen.
apparently they were making money off of it. Fine. Go ahead.
Oh, I don't care
Go
about that
ahead.
either. I want people to make money off
Yeah.
of it. If I make a song somebody uses in a video and they're able to monetize it
Yeah.
and make money
Yeah.
off of it, that's
Yeah.
great. I'm glad I could help.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, but they were actually using it in a distributed
Yeah.
album,
Yeah.
like making
Well, you know,
royalties off of
The
it,
bigger,
and that's fine, right? Hey.
it's like, with Pipe Choir, we've been doing it for such a long time now. We've gotten to a point where,
Yeah.
we had gotten to a point, I should say, where it kind of felt to me like things were getting a little too big. And right around that time was when a lot of that stuff was going on, where there's people that, they're not grifters, but they're like, I don't even know if they're dishonest or whatever you'd want to call it, but they're trying to take my music,
Right.
and they don't realize they can't do that.
Right.
Like the internet doesn't function that way.
Right. Right.
Yeah. I know you're using it, and you can't do that.
You can't do that.
But
Right. Well, you can use the music, but you can't use it against me. Like, you can't put a strike against
Right.
me
All that
and try to
stuff-
collect all of my royalties or all of, and you're not even monetizing anymore, so that doesn't matter. But it was just more the point. Like, I should be able to have my music on my YouTube videos
Yes. All that stuff.
without having a
though,
strike.
Now, though, all that stuff, I'm not as uptight about it anymore. Well, I would be uptight when someone's claiming my music is theirs.
Yeah, you got a strike right now.
Right.
You would be like, yeah, but you would
But-
be like, oh, you know that I would have your back, and I go.
And I guess the point is too that the more you put yourself out there, the more those kinds of people come around.
that is
They come
true.
along, and it's uncomfortable.
Yes.
It makes me
You
uncomfortable.
don't want
I'm like,
conflict.
I don't want Pipe Choir or PC3 or whatever to necessarily get any bigger. for those reasons, really.
Right.
You know? And it's as big as I would want it to be right now.
You like it. It's kind of right where you want it to be. It's
comfortable. Of course, it will take what comes.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
But like, we've managed to get to where we're at, and it's a pretty good level without doing any advertising, without spending any money. You know, we haven't paid for anything like that. We've done all the free stuff only, right? All the things that were available, the
yes.
tools that were available for free.
Yes.
And we still managed to, well, you know, we were talking about, I think if we were trying to do like a tally of all the plays that I've accumulated now, today,
yes.
the number we had come up with was probably like around 1 billion.
Around 1 billion, yeah.
From all the videos and all the things that
yes.
people have used it over the past 10
yes.
years, we've managed to get, you know, probably, we don't know for sure, but probably like 1 billion listens
I would
to my
say,
music.
I would say, yeah. With the amount of videos that other people have made too, yeah, and then your own.
Yeah, the total amount.
Yeah, I know. There was some crazy like TikTok numbers, you know.
Oh man.
And you can't even find all of it because it's just so vast.
No, well, it's like
one piece of music or one clip of music
can generate so much
I think it was up to
attention.
like 14 million or something. It was crazy.
Right.
And we can't even track it for real. So that's why I say 1 billion. Yeah, the playlist, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, on Spotify.
Uh-huh.
Over like 6 million playlists. Something like that.
It was more than that. It was 66 million.
Oh, right. Okay. It's up there.
Remember that?
I remember
that. Was the
that.
highest it went, I think.
Yeah.
Was 66 million.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
66 million of anything.
Right.
You know, let alone...
I know. We always said if you had $1.
If I had $1 for every time my music was used or played, I would be a billionaire.
That is 100% true.
But
you don't.
I get a fraction of a penny.
Yeah, you don't even get a penny. I was trying to figure out if you get a penny per play, but it doesn't work like that. Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't work like that.
No. Well, if at any point in the future,
yes,
the laws change,
yes,
and they actually do start paying fairly,
artists, yes,
a fair amount, then we'll be okay.
Yeah, I know. We have enough. I think there's plenty of artists out there who they're willing to get the lawyers and work it out. I was like, Snoop Dogg, if he wants to fight for that on our behalf.
Come on, guys.
Come on, Snoop.
You guys have the greenbacks to take care of this problem.
Yep.
Where are you? You know?
Yep.
But I'm not overly concerned about it. I'm happy with the way things are right now.
Me too.
You know, we've worked it up to a really good level. We did it manually, organically. You know, it's a grassroots fan base. It's not some flavor of the month bullshit. You know, the people that are listening to Pipe Choir and have been listening, they'll listen long into the future.
Yes.
You know, they're going to be listening.
Yeah. You have very loyal fans.
I do. Well, because we've done it the hard way. You know, we didn't buy our engagement.
No.
You know, we're not fake. It's very slow, you know, very tedious, and a lot of hard work, right? But here we are now. Speaking of hard work, I'm like absolutely exhausted right now.
Are you exhausted?
I am.
How long have we been going for? Do you think that's enough? Or do you want to talk about like one more topic?
You know, I should have looked at the clock before we started.
Yeah, we should have looked at the clock.
So we'll just, that
was pretty good. I mean, that we went a long time.
Yeah.
So.
I am tired though.
Okay, so why don't you take a drink? Stretch. You don't look tired.
That's nice. I feel tired.
Note to self, do not do a bunch of hard work before podcasting.
Yes.
There's a little tip.
There's a mistake.
For your For future podcasters, don't do manual labor.
Yes. It takes all the energy out of you.
Yeah. We got other things to talk about. If we're talking about 150th podcast, what could we talk? What have we been doing? What do you think you will put a song at the end of this one if you're just doing a video?
No.
Only. You're not going to feature a song?
Well, I guess maybe I could.
I'm thinking maybe some of the new stuff that you're working on. Do you want to talk a little bit about some of the stuff that you're working on?
That's a good idea.
And then maybe you could give them a little listen.
Well,
have the fan, if they get this far, at the end.
Well, I guess if we're going to talk about all that, we should probably talk about the past 8 months.
Yes.
And we won't go into detail.
Right.
But it was
past 8 months.
It was a very, very difficult past 8 months. And basically, the fact that we're sitting here doing this right now, making this video, is kind of a miracle because...
Yes. Agreed.
I'm lucky to be alive.
Yes. That's why you haven't been releasing as much.
No. And all that kind of stuff started back in July. Right when I was in the middle of doing all the American Dream videos and all that stuff, which I'm still going to do. And probably when we're done working on this, that's what I'll be shooting more videos for American Dream.
What is the next video you need to work on?
The next video for American Dream will be Love Revolution. I released a video for American Dream in between stopping and tonight. I had one video I managed to finish and,
Yeah. And I think you did a couple podcasts too.
I might have, yeah.
Yeah, because I think the last one that you released, maybe it was October, right? I think it was October.
Yep. Yeah, that was that long ago already?
Yeah, that's what I think. I don't know. I would have to look, but I was looking into that. So yeah.
Like the reason that everything seemed to have stopped was because I was not able to do anything. I was, I was in, pretty bad situation.
Yep.
Which we're not going to talk about, but right around Christmas time. Christmas Eve, actually.
Yeah, a couple days before, yeah.
Was it a couple days before Christmas Eve?
I think it was, because I remember getting a call.
Okay. Well, a very close person, a relative of ours, a younger person, wound up taking their own life.
Yeah.
So our Christmas Eve, Christmas 2025, was marred by this sadness and loss of somebody that we love very much. And that's when I got the idea to do this thing I'm doing now, which is basically what I decided to do is go back into all the songs I've written and select the songs that I thought lyrically were the most important. And I guess my second thought was kind of like the words that I wish this younger person would have heard. He was listening to my music probably, but he wasn't really hearing it. So I'm going to do this version of these songs where it's going to feature the singing and the lyrics. And, we had bought a new microphone for my studio, so I wanted to try that out. I wound up re-singing these songs that I selected from my catalog that I thought were lyrically important. And
are they mostly pipe choir songs?
Yeah, pipe choir and PC1.
Okay.
Which are all pretty much the same. It's one umbrella, right?
Yeah.
But I decided to go back and just pick out the ones I thought were the best lyrics I had written, like the ones that I think mattered the most. And it started with that idea, and maybe having like one like the root note of each song, just one drone, one note, hanging.
Yeah.
And then singing over that, the song, the way it was singing it proper, but the music would be stripped down to just one note, one chord, and, there's a name for that style. There's that kind of music. I don't know what it's called, but I just kind of got the idea. It was like something I hadn't done before. It sounded pretty intense when I tried it out. And then, I got that pretty far along with this group of songs I had done. And then I thought about it, like, well, what if I made a regular, like, ambient version, like a pipe choir version of this song, no drums, no guitars, and then from that one recording, extrapolate the other two. So pipe choir version of, let's say, On Axis, a song that I consider to be really important lyrically.
Yeah, that's good lyrics.
Probably my best lyrics. So I make a new version of On Axis, I re-sing it, the music is all there, no drums, no guitars, it's not heavy and loud, it's kind of calm and peaceful, but still on axis, and I sing it, and then from that recording I can extrapolate the singing for PC1 and put it onto that one with just one note kind of thing, and then strike the singing from it, make an instrumental version of it for PC3. So it's kind of blossomed into that, and that's what it is right now. I have 3 versions of the same song, one for pipe choir,
right,
one for PC1, one for PC3, and they'll all be different, but it's all the same song. And
right.
I'll probably release 3 separate albums, and they'll all have the same title, probably the same track list, but the songs will all be completely different from each album. So that's what I'm working on right now. That's what I'm in the process of doing.
Do you have any finish that you might play at the end, or you're going to save it as a secret? We'll find out. Well,
I think the more I think about it, it's like, I think I might.
Just a demo, or this is what it sounds like right now?
Yeah, like here's like an explanation of.
Yeah, so you're explaining.
So maybe I'll have 3 pieces of music at the end of this video.
Okay.
Right?
That
Give them a sample
interesting.
of what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Right?
I like that.
Yeah, I do too. I hadn't thought about that before until you mentioned it, but see, that's how it works around here.
Yeah.
You make suggestions and
Well, we throw out ideas all the time, right?
Yep.
All the time.
Yep. You have a lot of good ideas.
Thank you. So do you.
I hope so. Apparently they're not too bad, right? So I love you.
I love you.
We can talk about that.
We can talk about how much I love you.
We could talk about you doing your own podcast.
I don't want to do my own podcast.
Why not?
'Cause I got nothing to talk about.
Okay. I don't either. That's a problem.
You come up with topic stuff.
That's a conundrum.
You have these philosophical drops.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. That's from that. We could talk about is our crappy website.
Oh yeah, that's important.
We should talk about it.
We wanted to talk about that.
We were just talking about that the other day about the website.
The crappiness of my website.
Yeah, how it looks. What does it look like? It looks old.
Yes. Well, we've never updated our website, like as far as the structure.
Yeah. Right.
Of the website.
Yeah.
So now, it's so archaic that when people find it, like so much time has passed since we first made it.
Yes.
That when people find it now, not everyone, but a lot of the people that go to the website, they like it because it's so old. It's like it's a dinosaur.
Yes. Yeah, there's a group of people online that are kind of looking.
They like that.
They like the old
younger
internet.
Kids.
Yeah.
That are trying to get a piece of what things used to be like a long time ago, like the time capsule, time machine on the internet. And I'm still doing it like the old-fashioned way. So, and I get like every day I get people that are asking me to, hire them to upgrade my website and all that. And it's like, we're never going to do that.
No.
Well, we might upgrade it at some point, make a slicker version of it or something, but that old one will be included in the new one. Like, we're never going to get rid of the old one.
No, it'll have to be somewhere like a link to that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Right. I know, I was looking at it. I wanted to see how old it actually was. It's 2009.
Oh, really? That's how long?
09 is like the beginning date.
For that website?
Yes.
It's that long ago?
Yes.
I didn't even know
Yes. So I had to update I update like the copyright date or like the date, the dates of it. And it was 09 and I needed to update it to 20.
Was that around the time we were doing Amy Street and all that stuff with the music? Was it all around the same time?
That's maybe like when Amy Street maybe like ended.
Did it in 09?
Probably right around there because I remember 07.
Oh my gosh.
Was because the 777 for Infinite Light.
Why did Amy Street, the place where I used to release my music, why did that end? What happened?
Amazon bought it. Yeah, they bought them out.
I didn't know that.
And the idea
I forgot anyway.
behind Amy Street was that people could pay how much they wanted per song. And then the more people bought it, the more the song would go up in price. Kind of like it kind of fluctuated. So I think Amazon wants their 99 cents or $1.29 per song. They don't want any competition, and they buy out a bunch of Amazon. Yeah, so they bought it out.
We have a long history with Amazon.
Yeah.
Not all of it was good either.
No, and not all of it's bad.
It's true. What do you think about Amazon now? You like it?
Oh, I do like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're not 100% supportive of like local business or independent. But you're up on there. You can get your books on Amazon. They still print your books. They're still in books.
Huh.
So they will still print your books. We had CDs up there, but they stopped printing CDs, which it's a mistake. I have a feeling they will go back once CDs kind of take,
come back,
right?
Which they are in the process of.
Yeah, like kind of like vinyl is.
Oh yeah, because that's the way it's going now. Like with a lot of the younger people.
Yeah, the physical
they realize
ownership of things. So that's, but they will still print your books.
Mm-hmm. That's nice. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they still do that. So you have your books up there.
It's like another thing I did.
Yeah, I know you did.
It's just another thing I did.
And we sold books too. Long time ago, we sold textbooks.
We started our own business.
Yeah,
we started out with nothing. We built it into something.
Yep.
Really pretty successful.
Yep, and it was good. It was going good until got all flooded. The market got flooded, but it was fun. That was fun to go to book sales.
Oh, it was a great time, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. We built it up into something really, from nothing to like a warehouse with trucks and, pallets of books, And we sold the business.
Yes, we did.
But it was fun. I still miss that. I've talked about that before.
You have.
In my podcasts. It's like the hunting for books was probably some of the most fun we've ever had, really.
Got to travel, then we would like eat out because we like to eat out.
Yeah, we like to eat at restaurants.
Yeah, like explore a lot of the country. I mean, we went
all over the place.
We went all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a long time ago now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we're doing the same kind of thing with the music, really.
Yeah.
You know, we're selling.
Yep.
We're not selling books, we're selling my music.
Right.
It's going pretty well.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. So
I'm happy. You're happy.
Yeah, and you're still selling your own books. If people order it, they print it and send it to
so
them.
They're print on demand.
Print on demand.
Still.
Yeah.
I thought Amazon stopped doing that.
Not for the books. I think that's what they originally started
poetry.
with. Yeah, your poetry, and
It's
then
not bad. I sometimes I'll go back and I'll look at it.
It's good.
It's not entirely
It's
bad.
good.
It's something I did.
Yes.
It's another thing I did to throw onto the pile.
Throw it on the pile, and then you have it in the garden.
I do.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
That book is
Actually, no,
that book is a beast. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just working on making a video version of that book.
Yes.
Putting it into video format so people could watch it rather than read it.
I think that's what you were actually going to see if AI could do something like that, but
That's right.
that's where we use AI to your advantage.
Yeah, and then I just got busy doing something else.
Yeah, we know you're now making like 3 albums
Yes,
and doing a video podcast.
I am.
So you've been a little busy.
And I have a lot of videos to make when we're done with this.
Yes.
There's always something to do.
Always something
There's
to do.
no shortage of things for me to do.
You're always doing something. So
And everything was on hold for probably a good 6 months at least.
Yeah, at least.
I wasn't able.
No.
Can't believe it. That we're here now doing this. It's great. Don't take it for granted. Still here.
Yes.
So I am really tired.
You're really tired.
I am tired.
Okay. Well, why don't you sign off?
All right. Well, yeah, okay. Well, we're wrapping it up.
Yeah, we're going to wrap this up. Yeah, let's wrap it up. This is just something that we tried. We don't know. We'll see if your fans want us to do this again. We can maybe try again if they didn't like it.
Yeah.
Or maybe we'll try it again. I don't know.
And remember, folks, if you want to keep what you've got to give it away. Take it easy.
Bye.
Bye.
Turn away from the myth of more, from the hopeless exhaustion and score, from the place where your innocence died, from the groaning of loneliness sighs. Turn away from the love that you've lost. Turn away. From the time and the counting to a life where your happiness lies. Turn away. Turn away, there's no time for goodbyes. Turn away. Turn away. Turn away from the myth of more, from the hopeless exhaustion and score, from the place where your innocence died, from the groaning of loneliness sighs. Turn away from the love that you've lost. Turn away. From the time and the counting of cost. Turn away. Turn away. Turn away from the doubting of dreams to a place where impossible seems, to the infinite ribbons of light, where the blinded are given their sight, to receiving humility's sword. Turn away. Where the loudest of laughter is born. Turn away. To a life where your happiness lies. Turn away. Turn